Amanda Bynes apparently had nothing to add when it came to the alleged abuse at Nickelodeon. According to a source, the actress, who was a Nickelodeon superstar in the early 00s, declined to participate in the bombshell Quiet on Set, the Dark Side of Kids TV docuseries, as she did not have a bad experience with the network. Additionally, the 37-year-old's parents, Rick and Lynn Bynes, also refused to participate in the film, which exposed the alleged dark underbelly of the popular children's channel. The insider claimed Amanda, who has yet to watch the documentary, is grateful for Nickelodeon for jump-starting her career. While many child stars claimed they were sexually abused by producers, such as Dan Schneider and Brian Peck, on set, Amanda apparently never experienced any of it. As OK previously reported, Drake Bell, who worked alongside Amanda on The Amanda Show as well as starred on Drake and Josh, revealed he was sexually assaulted by Brian in Quiet on Set, the Dark Side of Kids TV. Drake's father, who was his manager at the time, noted he was not happy about how much time the Nickelodeon dialogue and acting coach was spending with his son at the time. I don't see anything abnormal, but it just doesn't. I don't have a good feeling, he shared. Drake, who would often sleep at the 63-year-old's house, also thought nothing of Brian's interest in him until one morning everything changed. I was sleeping on the couch where I would usually sleep. I woke up to him, I opened my eyes, I woke up and he was sexually assaulting me. I froze and was in complete shock and had no idea what to do or how to react, and I have no idea how to get out of this situation, Drake, who was just 15 at the time, emotionally recalled. He figured out how to convince my mom and everyone around too. Anytime I would have an audition or anytime I needed to work on dialogue or anything, I somehow ended up back at Brian's house and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. I was just trapped. I had no way out, he continued. The abuse was extensive and it got pretty brutal. I don't know how to elaborate on that on camera, really. Why don't you think of the worst stuff that someone could do to somebody as a sexual assault, and then I'll answer your question. I don't know how else to put it. When Brian attempted to be cast as the father on Drake and Josh, Drake refused and later told his mother everything. Police then began a brutal investigation against Brian. I had to be excruciatingly detailed about every single thing, every time that it had happened, with two absolute strangers. The worst part was I had to make a phone call to Brian and get him to admit what he'd done, Drake shared. I said, I'm really struggling with this stuff now. I'm so torn up, I'm so broken, I'm so emotionally distressed right now. Why did this happen? He just started a full-on confession. He kept asking me over and over again, he was like, are we being recorded?